Hello and welcome to another episode of RAIA, where the beauty of the world is the eye of the beholder. Only thing you need to do is to pluck it out and sell it for gold, because who does not like gold? I'm your Dungeon Master Mo, and you could describe me as a punching bag. Waiting to be hit, or a stone brick to be crushed by a palm, or a palm tree to be kicked repeatedly until it breaks. Why do I do this, you ask? Sometimes I ask the same thing to myself as well. But hey, who gets a kick out of it? The players do. And today we have Lucky, Alex, Andy, Mark. No, Mark's not here yet. He'll be here. And Afrik. And no, and Lucky's not even here as well. And Luke's here. So Lucky and Joey are missing. Say hi, everybody.
I
Well,
was the
don't
only
believe
one
a
that
word he just said. Mo has said, and I quote, he prefers DMing to playing. There's something wrong with him.
No. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's great. It's great. Before we begin, a few quick announcements. As always, we stream live on Twitch, where you're probably watching, or we can find all of our episodes on our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D. This includes the Eye of Observation, Dining in Barovia, the ongoing House of War campaign, and Candlekeep Mysteries. If you would like to reach out, email us at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com, or follow us at on X at FateDND. Our games include other languages and themes that may be intense, dark, or unusual. Viewer discretion is advised. And special thanks to Tessa Present and her incredible maps, and to Darren Curtis and Tabletop Audio for the epic music we use in our campaign. And I think that's that. This is going to be an interesting session. You'll all probably figure out why once the kind of game comes on. But I think with that, let's journey back into the world of RAIA. Right, time to put some music on. Alright. FYI players, I will be doing a lot of talking. Be patient, take notes. There are moments in time when the world does not merely change, it turns. We bore witness to such a moment, the sealing of the Devourer, when fate itself shuddered and its threads were pulled taut. From that single act rippled a truth long buried, waiting to be uncovered. What truth? That depends on who dares to look. For some, it will be a revelation. For others, ruin. All will be revealed in time, for those who see. The scene opens as you see a single blue leaf clinging to the branch of a translucent tree, glowing faintly as it sways in a gentle, unseen breeze. Light passes through its vein like liquid starlight. The leaf trembles, then breaks free. It drifts downward in slow motion, spinning softly, untouched by violence, until it lands upon the forest floor with the faintest whisper of sound. And then a massive metal-plated boot comes down upon it. Whoosh! As the boot lifts, the leaf crumbles into glowing cinder, unraveling into sparks of divine magic that fade into nothing. The camera pulls back, and from the luminous forest of the spirit world, armies march. Soldiers clad in radiant armor advance in perfect formation, their weapons humming with celestial power. Banners of light ripple overhead as the sound of war drums roll like distant thunder. Across shattered plains, the burning skies, they collide with the force they have judged unworthy of existence. Blades of pure light crash against scaled serpentine monstrosities, carving glowing arcs through coils of writhing flesh. Celestial spears pin winged horrors to the ground as they scream and dissolve into ash. You see a towering giant roars as 3 radiant warriors leap upon it, running up its armored hide, driving their blades, shing, weapons into the neck in a burst of blinding brilliance. You see ogres charging with a crude club, colliding with multiple soldiers, causing them to fly against the wall, but then only to be cut down mid-swing by a disciplined warrior, shields locking together as divine energy ripples outwards in a devastating waves. Goblins swarm in their hundreds, laughing and shrieking before being consumed by sweeping beams of holy fire that leaves only scorched earth behind. And orcs clash headlong with angelic champions, steel on steel, blood spraying into the air, mortal rail against immortal gold. One orc howls in triumph as he fells a celestial warrior. As we look up in the skies above, winged beings spiral through clouds of smoke and lightning grappling with serpents the size of ships. Thunder cracks as bodies fall from the heavens like rain, vanishing into the chaos below. The battlefield stretches endlessly, forests burning, mountains shattered, rivers boiling under the weight of gods and monsters locking in eternal conflict. This is not a war of survival. It is a war of judgment. The camera drifts past clashing steel and sprays of blood, sliding through the chaos of battle until it finds her. She is small amongst the giants, her frame nearly swallowed by the towering bodies that thunder past her toward the front lines. Human features mark her face, but long drooping elven ears slip free from beneath the slick black helmet. She adorns herself with some ornate divine black armor too. Twitching with every distant explosion, her expression is heavy with sorrow as the carnage around her, yet sharpened by resolve. The world seems so narrow. A voice whispers within her mind, calm and is insistent. You need to get to my mother. She glances around at the madness, at titans crashing together, the fire and light ripping the air apart. How? Do you expect me to get through this? The voice returns, softer now, steadier. Make the chaos yours. Her eyes ignite, divine light flares within them. Pinpricks of brilliance like stars scattered across the midnight sky. The roar of the battlefield dulls as she exhales. And then she moves. She sprints forward, slipping between charging ogres as a massive club smashes down where she stood a heartbeat before. She slides under a sweeping blade, boots skimming through mud and blood, then vaults off a fallen shield, twisting mid-air as an arrow whistles past her head. A serpentine creature lunges with fangs, snapping shut on empty air as she pivots, her form blurring into motion in her hands. Twin daggers bloom into existence, their blades etched with the constellations shimmering as though forged from fragments of the night sky itself. She does not fight, she flows. A giant's foot crashed down. She darts between its toes, rolling clear as the earth erupts behind her. A celestial and an orc clash overhead, their blades locking. She runs straight up their crossed weapon, flips and lands behind them. Already gone. With a flick of her wrist, one star dagger arcs outward, spinning end over end. It doesn't strike flesh, instead it pierces the ground, erupting into a burst of starlight that blinds a charging monster long enough for her to slip past. And the other dagger flashes, carving a glowing sigil in the air. The space itself bends, allowing her to step through a heartbeat and ahead of a killing blow. She emerges behind a fallen colossus, breath steadies, eyes still burning with cosmic fire. All around her, war screams and burns, but she moves untouched, a streak of shadow and starlight weaving through devastation, a constellation in motion. And as she disappears into the battlefield, chasing a destiny known only to the gods. The camera pulls away from the clash of steel and the screams of war, drifting far beyond the battlefield, past smoke, past fire, until it settles on a familiar figure. She crouches alone at the edge of a devastation, looking upon the carnage on a cliff. Her knees drawn tightly to her chest like a frightened child. Her body is hunched, fragile, wrapped in an inky black tunic that drinks in all light, as if it were a piece of the void itself. And oily black hair hangs in tangled sheets obscuring her pale face. She watches the war unfold, not with fear, not with anger. Her foot taps softly against the earth, keeping time with the rhythm of slaughter. As a big toe flexes, an eye opens within it. Glossy and unblinking, the pupils dark, back and forth, tracking the battles, zooming in on a moment of triumph, despair and death, then pulling back again as if reading a page too quickly to savor. Then a portal opens, not violently or loudly, just a polite tear in reality. And stepping through is a figure dressed immaculately. Turn down the music a little bit. A tall, thin gentleman in a particularly tailored suit, long coat tails hanging from him. His shoes gleam like polished mahogany. A top hat sits at a jaunty angle atop a head too long and too narrow, and with ears tapering into a sharp point. His skin is smooth, white, and silken, featureless, save for a porcelain mask fused seamlessly to his face. There are no eyes, no nostrils, only a mouth carved in a whimsical zigzag grin, stretching ear to ear. He leans upon a walking stick of expensive dark wood. At its crown rests a deep violet gemstone, and within it which a storm churns, lightning flaring in every color imaginable. He lifts the cane, thud, and thuds it onto the ground. The gemstone flares, and then from the shadow, spirit creatures emerge, small, skittish beings that had hidden from the carnage. They scurry towards him, merging together in a fluid, unsettling motion, shaping themselves into an ornate chair. They lift him with reverence, carrying him forward until he sits beside the crouched girl, who now dwarfs him in scale. He settles into the chair with a casual slouch, crossing one leg over the other. Well now, he says pleasantly, watching the war rage on. What is this? The 18th time we've gone to war against one another. Gosh, it feels like things will never end. Well, I hope they don't. He turns his head towards her with a smile, even widening even more. Tell me, sister, doesn't it thrill you, reading moments like these in your pages? Oh, I love it all. The doom, the gloom, the weeping, the begging, the chaos. The eyes retreat from her toe and open upon her hand, sliding along her finger until it points at him. Her lips move, but no sound comes. A name is spoken without words. At last, her voice reaches him, not aloud, but felt. I am only a witness, she says. You are the cause of chaos, but I do not deny it makes for compelling reading. His grin sharpens into something maniac, then softens again, almost fond. Oh, the things I say to Gaul and Enki just to wind them up. It fills me right up. He tilts his head. Tell me, Matilda, why have you never taken a side? You could end this dispute once and for all. There's a pause. And wouldn't that be a shame? Her eye vanishes. She curls inward, shrinking into herself. His smile fades. I heard something, he says calmly, from a friend whose mother had a sister who was a twin, who told a shopkeeper. He leans forward. Who knows me? I hear you did something. He raises from the chair. Did you do something, sister? She shakes her head, shrinking further. He steps closer. Are you hiding something from me? He climbs onto her knee, then her shoulder. His face hovers behind her ear. Are you keeping spoilers from me? He whispers sharply. You're supposed to be an open book! His hand snaps out, gripping her face. Look at me when I speak to you! Her neck twists reluctantly. The hair parts in a gentle breeze. And that moment, he sees her face. His own beings to tear, porcelain splitting, his silk skin unraveling as rage bleeds through. And he recoils back, snarling. But he witnessed something in her. He saw something. His hand mutates into a claw, and with a violent swipe, he tries to attack. And as it hits her skin, she tears into paper. Her form unravels into fluttering pages that scatter across the ground. And on the floor of the shredded paper, words are there. I'm sorry. He stands there frozen. Then his mouth curves upward. A smile. Then a laughter. He turns back towards the battlefield. And where on the horizon light rises like a second sun, the dawn burns brighter and brighter as his laughter grows louder and louder until the beam of light, and then silence. The war is over. We return to the battlefield where there are no bodies, no fallen gods, only empty armor, broken weapons, husks of conflict abandonment where meaning once stood. But then you hear a footstep echo. One warrior remained. She stands amid the devastation, stunned by the sudden absence of noise, of purpose. The emptiness presses in on her chest. She finds a fallen tree and sits heavily upon it. I'm sorry, she whispers. I couldn't reach her in time. She looks once more across the scarred land of the spirit realm, then lowers her head. The camera pulls back further and further still, reveling a divine land forever marked by judgment, by silence, and by truths yet unread. The scene shifts. A single golden leaf trembles at the edge of a branch before finally letting go. It spins lazily through the air, catching the amber light of the autumn sun, and settles gently upon the forest floor. A footstep down upon it. The leaf crackles beneath a child's boot as laughter fills the air. Bright, unburdened, alive, children race through the piles of fallen leaves, chasing one another through the trees as wind chimes away or overhead, their soft whistles weaving together into a melody of warmth and belonging. The forest hums, not with magic, but with home. The camera drifts beyond the children, gliding through the trees until it reaches a nearby village nestled among the autumn canopy. This is Refuge Haven, a settlement born of survival and second chances. Here, refugees of every race live side by side. Those displaced by war, by catastrophe, and even those who brought into the world by the devourer itself. Smoke curls from chimneys, lanterns sway gently, life, stubborn and resilient, continues. The view shifts back to the forest. The children's laughter fades slightly as the camera moves away deeper and deeper into the trees, where another group of kids have gathered. I want everyone here to roll a d20 for me, please.
Right away, boss.
Please.
16.
16.
15.
15. Oh, 2 16s. Oh, Andy and Alex reroll. Please.
There can only be one.
Alright. Well, that means, Andy, why don't you go ahead and describe what the people see and what you are doing at this moment?
Currently, you see a dwarven child, Angus Stoneboot, or Gus to his friends, is about 2.5 feet tall, as dwarves go. He is currently digging in the soil because he's absolutely certain he'll find something of value if he digs in this spot. And unlike all the other spots, there was nothing there. Definitely this time. He has fairly long red hair, perhaps even the start of some stubble. Dwarven children get their beards earlier than other children, like those. It's unlike those smooth-faced humans. And he's got this stick, and he really wishes it was a pickaxe, like a proper dwarf. And he's like, and he is digging furiously. He's bound to find something valuable here. Just gets a little bit deeper. It's a little bit deeper. That's why you just need to. It's a little deeper. It's a little deeper. Dig a hole. 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 And that's what you see with Gussie Boy.
As the camera kind of pans through the multiple holes behind Gus as he's been digging away, we move to Alex, your character. Why don't you describe who they see
you
and
see
what you do? Yeah, what you do. Yeah, go ahead.
You see a small kid in clothes that are a bit too big for him. His long white hair has been pulled back into a ponytail, and he's trying to climb a very big tree. That's it. That's what you see.
Alright. You hear him trying to grab one of the branches, but just too short to be able to just grab it. And the camera shifts, and I think Afric, you're next.
You see a very small young boy, human, who is really, really tubby, still hasn't kind of grown out of his baby fat just yet. And he's very much kind of just watching from afar the two other children, kind of like hidden behind a tree, and is just kind of like watching everything go by. He's kind of like absentmindedly just like rubbing his face and leaving just dirt behind. And it seems like he's waiting for something, but he's not quite sure what he's waiting for. And that is our good friend Bingo Brewfoot.
Bingo. Very nice, very nice. And lastly, Luke.
I think you're muted, mate.
I'm on mute. I knew that. Fucking hell. We see a little, slightly a bit bigger than his brother, but not as much facial hair. He's still trying to grow that in.
That's hard to do.
Which is very hard to do, considering the fact this is a very odd little dwarf, because he's quite slimy. As we see a goob stone boot is an ooze, or a very weird dwarf, according to Gus over there, and he's attempting to do the same thing as Gus. However, like the stick that Goob has is like constantly falling out of his hands, just because he's a very clumsy little kid. So he's not getting as far. But to be fair, Gus isn't getting too far either, but it's just slightly shit.
He can hold on to the stick at least.
I don't know if Mark said his character's.
He did.
Oh, where is
He
it?
did.
I'm
It's I could tell you
Oopsie.
right now if you want. Oopsie. A
Oh, Oopsie.
9-year-old
Yeah,
Goliath.
Yeah. Oopsie. Well, Oopsie's not with you at the moment because he's actually helping his parents at the moment at the village. He said he would join you shortly, but he had to help out Mum. It was their responsibility to prep the food for tonight, for the supper for the village to eat. Everyone here are hunter-gatherers. They forage out of whatever they can find in the forest, and it's abundant here. There's green, it's beautiful. And then at that moment, while you guys are all waiting, you all begin to kind of hear some footsteps, and you see approaching you 3 familiar faces. Faces that you really don't want to see. 3 girls. You see Becky, and then you see Stacy, and then the leader, Mary, who steps forward.
God damn it.
And goes, "Oh, look at look, girls, they're the loser club's here."
They meet on Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's you. Goob. That's you. You're the loser, and your brother's a loser too.
It's not Tuesday.
And one of the losers is missing. It doesn't matter. You're a loser.
You know how a calendar works?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what day it is. You're a loser. Just remember that.
Yeah,
Every day you're a loser. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the days you're a loser. And
at Goob being called a loser, Gus stops digging, turns around, grabs a handful of soil, the muddiest and most damp patch he can find. It's maybe mixed in with some animal shit, and he throws it at Mary.
all right, make a attack roll.
Doesn't say a word, just looks at her, launches it.
All right.
Is that just a D20 then? Do I add a proficiency? Is there anything like that for this?
You're not proficient with mud, so just your dex modifier.
I am a dwarf, sir. I should be. My dex modifier is also 0, so it's a straight 20 then. That's a 2. I miss and I hit one of her cronies.
Oh, you see Rebecca just wiping the mud off her face. You know, all the other kids spoken about you all. They saying that you guys are gonna be stuck here in town where the rest of us will go on adventures. Have you been on an adventure before? I went one with my father the other day. Went hunting together. Have you been hunting with your family?
I'm assuming that no one here has any parents anymore.
I don't know. You tell me. Yeah.
Fucking dark, Mandy.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
you mentioned that this is a place for sort of like the children, like refugees or those who'd been displaced or orphaned and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
You
it
could
could
just
be.
have shit parents.
You could have adopted parents. You could have whatever you want it to be, however you want it to be.
Well, I think I feel like Goob and Gus probably at least have one of their parents kicking about since they
Yeah.
found you and sort of named you. Maybe one of them's gone. Maybe Dad, Big Gus was. Because we've got old Gus who was granddad, Big Gus who was the dad, and wee Gus that is me, and then we've got Goob. That's as close you get in Scotland to like it's like John the First, John Senior, John Junior, and John the Third. It's like that. It's old, big, and wee.
Yeah.
So he was killed in a war. So Mum's still kicking about, I think. What about Fred and Bingo?
I think Damien only has his father left.
Bingo was raised by halflings, so I think it kind of adopted parents.
Mhm.
But still have two, you know.
Yeah, and I think she takes a dig at, a couple of you for not having real parents.
But Gus will turn around to that again and just sort of mutter, "Egypt says what?" He says it a little bit quietly, so she doesn't quite catch it.
Make a deception check.
Oh, it's just a straight D20. Hey, look at that.
What?
I don't know why it came with
What did-
acrobatics.
What did you say? So
Ah.
one of the friends kind of
Three.
shrugs Mary, and she's like, "Go run around in your mud. Just stay away from all of us, all right? You're not
You came
wanted
here.
To tell
Run
you
back
to
to
go
Daddy.
away. Go further in the woods. Get lost if you have to."
Well, that's not what the Lose Cup means. You need to get there with this schedule.
And then at
Gus
that
is chuckling again. It's a great joke.
there's that awkward moment between the kids, and then you hear a familiar bell from the village. Ding 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 ding. Food is ready, and everyone should head back to the village.
Damn it. Right, Goob, next time I swear we will find gold. It's definitely underground. We're dwarfs, it's what we do, we find gold underground.
We need to work on a better hole.
I will find a different spot though, it'll be fine, it'll be great. Where's
Okay.
it? Bingo. Damien,
Huh.
Damien, get out of the tree!
Damien falls out of the tree flat on his face.
Oh,
He gets up and runs.
oh dear.
What do you think we're going to have for lunch today?
I don't know. Maybe it'll be stew. I like stew.
Stew.
I feel weird eating stew. Feels weird.
Ah, but you're a weird dwarf, so that makes sense.
Yeah, just the feeling of too similar. I don't know. It feels weird.
Does ooze like kind of? How does ooze move?
It
Um,
slurps.
Yeah. So
Like
I think
fast,
I
like a
have-
snail?
So I think oozes can
Just like-
retain their physical form. I don't know whether Goob is all that good at it, but
I thought Goob roughly takes the rough shape of a dwarf.
So I've got about a dwarven shape right now, just because that's what I think of myself. However, I can sort of like shift my body if needed to.
Okay, I was picturing a whole like cube.
Yeah,
No,
I think plasmoids can do that, but they can take a humanoid shape, so they can like wear
Yeah.
clothes.
Okay.
So I'm
okay,
sort
cool.
of like sort of goo person.
Wait,
Like a
I have an
dystopian
idea.
person.
Bingo! Listen, next time that me and Goob are digging for gold, you can join in.
That's so cool. Yes.
Yeah, we'll make a
Can I-
dwarf out of you yet.
We
What's
need
that,
we need
Damien?
we need a bigger
Can I
stick.
join in too? I want to dig as well.
Oh, it's hard to dig holes when you're up a tree, but yeah, if you have a big enough stick.
Yay!
Did you see a good spot when you were up in the tree that we could maybe try the next time?
I didn't check for holes that were already there, so no.
Okay, we can try next time.
Yeah,
Let's avoid
Outtake.
digging through roots again. That's for elves.
yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Right, wait, where are you going? Come on,
Bell
let's go.
continues to ring as you all begin running back towards the village.
Oh,
I need all.
Goob specifically Naruto runs.
Oh, he Naruto runs, does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
we're
need you all to roll me another d20, please.
12.
2.
Oh my god.
Who got 2? Goop got 2.
Fuck.
4.
Gus got 4. Okay, okay. Well, that makes sense. Naruto running is not efficient.
Okay, so actually, the studies have been done that the less, like the more, the healthier the specimen, the worse Naruto running is for you.
Sorry, what was that?
So the healthier, so if you're a healthier person
Yeah.
than say the
Specimen.
average person,
Yeah.
yeah, the healthier you are, the worse off you are if you Naruto run. But if you're an unhealthy little shit, Naruto running is better for you,
Is that what you do when you run to work?
obviously.
Is that just me like physically or like spiritually? Because I think
I don't know.
Naruto running is good for you spiritually.
I don't know. I think
Uh,
anything good for you spiritually isn't good for you healthily.
as you all begin to run back, you hear some of the kids running by you or past you, or older than you. The last one back is a goblin. No, you cheated. Wait for me. Because I am a goblin. And then you see a goblin run past and they scatter through the trees.
Yoda always gets the short end.
Yeah. As you all begin running back, Goob, you, I mean, there are many holes your brother has dug up, and one of your foot gets wedged into one of the holes. You just go straight into the hole before and realize this hole is pretty deep that he did and didn't find anything. And the rest of you are just running back to the village itself, not realizing your brother.
Yes,
They can't
it
hear
happened
you.
again.
I have a question. As a dwarf, I have something called stone cunning.
Ah.
I have tremor sense.
Uh-huh.
So would I notice the sudden change in like the
No,
Wait, I just-
no. I
Like,
thought
keep moving.
Yeah, you're well ahead. The thing is, he fell quite behind, and you expect him to come back because when he runs, he is a lot of sludging, and he gets a bit. Right now, in the autumn time, he gets quite a lot of leaf stuck into him, and his stuff like that, kind of slowing him down. So you're expecting him to You know, I mean, you potentially look back a little bit. You can make a perception check.
Yeah, I just realised that I have to activate Stone Cunning to get Tremor Sense for 10 minutes, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't have mattered anyway.
What Juba's gonna think to himself while he's alone is like, I have to activate my dwarven superpower. And he turns into a blob. And kind of seeps into some of the stone where there's cracks and all that, and this is how he thinks Tremor Sense works. Because
Please-
touching old stone.
Please
like,
ignore
you
this
know-
as deception. Mine is still acting funny.
Yeah. So he's seeping into the stone to try and get out, and just kind of comes back up.
All right. Eventually, you manage to get yourself up, and as you start to get back into the stride, you see something flickering at the edge of your vision. A flash of blue light. Sorry. Give me one moment. You slow down, glancing sideways. At first, you think it's just the sunlight catching the dew, but then it moves. Make a perception check.
The option. Rolling low tonight, guys. That's a 9.
That's pretty good for a +0. You see,
That's my highest roll all day.
as you go forward, as you move forward towards this light, you see nestled near the roots of an old tree is a strange translucent creature. It looks like a tiny slug made of leaves. Its form glowing with a kind of soft neon blue light. And the moment it notices you watching it, it ducks behind a fallen leaf, peeking out with one luminous eye to see if you're still there.
Hello?
No,
Sorry,
it's
so
not
cute.
I don't speak that. Hello?
And then, as you take one more step, you notice another, and another, and these small shapes hide behind stones, beneath branches, within the undergrowth. Dozens of glowing leaf-like creatures, watching silently. But then beyond them, you see it. A shimmering, magical portal, its surface rippling like liquid glass, glowing softly between the trees. It doesn't roar or crackle, it simply waits, inviting, quiet, as if it has been there for far longer than it should have, and was always meant to be found. Ding 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 ding. You hear the bell behind you again towards the village.
Do you want your leaves back? They're kind of stuck on me.
You see one kind of chewing on one of the leaves, and as it chews, you see the food through its digestive system as its translucent body shows it, and everything it eats, it seems to be... Make an Arcana check at this point.
Good luck.
Natural 20. Well, we'll see.
Wow, how is that the best roll? 16.
Nice.
Magic!
Yeah.
It's magic! Wow! That's what you get. You realize these are magical creatures. And that's a magical portal. You could step through it. But what about the gang?
Me. Gus doesn't like to not have his meal. But this would really show Becky and the other two.
Gus sneezes.
But Gus needs his protein.
Do it. Do it, you coward.
I have
Jump
to
in.
come back. I have to come back.
All right. As you take a step back, the little creatures kind of watch you for a moment and then continue on doing whatever they were doing, and you leave the portal behind. You're the last one to return back to the village. You see people setting up tables outside, inside. Everyone is kind of welcome. You see orcs around here, Yuan-Tis. You even see, obviously, one of the parents of what was Mark's character's name again? Whoopsie.
Oopsie.
Oopsie, not Whoopsie. Oopsie. One of his parents is a giant. And
Holy shit.
he lifts up a big keg or a big pot of what Gus wanted, a pot of stew, and it's placed in the middle where people are just given out. This whole village itself is away from the kind of prying eye of society, especially with the history behind this world. Everyone actually make a history check here. This to give a little bit more insight in the world.
Back to it. 8.
Nice.
Natural 20!
Hi. Okay.
I'll
I know shit.
Natural one.
Well,
update the list.
Gus sees the stew. He's like, oh.
Bingo. Your halfling parents have told you about the decision that were made after the Devourer was sealed. They were afraid, not specifically your parents, but the world itself. And the decision, they didn't know what was what, and there was a moment in time where soldiers from the main city, Al Halan, what you have heard, were sent to stop. The nicest way that they've said to stop, but you know that creatures such as Goop, such as
What,
Oopsie.
Dwarves, you mean? So good
Well,
dwarf.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. But
Sure.
Bingo, you know, like you see all these orcs and Yuan-Tis. They were hunted to a point where they were no longer a threat, and many of them ran off. And someone here formed this village. You know who the specific person is, actually. I'll give you the name. Nope, wrong world. Where am I? Whispering Plains. She's also actually part, kind of off part of the council of Al Halan as well, but she doesn't attend the meetings because until things change in the main city, she refuses to go and visit. But her name is leader Zara Scaleheart, Yuan-Ti, and elected leader of the refugees here. And there were humans and other races here that obviously belonged here before the Devourer, but she exudes a strong advocate for the unity and mutual respect amongst the
What was her name again, Mo?
Zara Scaleheart.
Zara Scaleheart, thank you.
And its diverse inhabitant. However, you all generally sit together and have supper together because you're friends, and as you do, you see Goop finally get to the table.
Yeah.
Oh, Goop. Where were you?
I saw something cool. We have to keep it on the down low. So quiet.
I can't
It's
let
stew.
Becky and Mary and them know.
Sorry?
Is it the stew? Because we have it here.
Oh yeah,
No,
he pushes
that's
a bowl
horrifying.
towards you. He pushes a bowl
He-
towards you. It's full.
he-
There you go.
He shudders and starts to shake, looking at the stew. You don't realise why. Everybody away from the game, obviously, he thinks this is cannibalism, like biologically. He doesn't know what cannibalism is, but he genetically thinks of it as cannibalism. Anyway, back to the game. Now, I saw something blue.
Something blue.
Yeah.
Was it a berry?
No,
Like
it was
like a blueberry?
blue cave
Gus
entrance.
looks down at his blue overalls.
It was like a door.
A door.
A blue
It was
door.
A blue door.
A
And
blue
it had
door.
leave people. Like leave animals, and they made stupid noises.
That's so
Could you
cool.
mimic? Could you tell us what kind of noise it was?
That's his best. However, it just comes out as like weird goo noises.
Just so you know, we couldn't hear anything.
Oh,
and
I
just
did
saw your
not.
No, I thought you did it quietly on purpose.
No, okay, no. I was trying. Okay, like I was trying to make like a.
You
No,
know
this is
what it is?
he
You got
tries
your
to make
noise
the noise.
cancellation. Yeah, that's why
He
it's not
tries to
coming.
make the noise, but Goop has no lips. So he can't do it.
That come through?
a little, yeah.
Okay, do you understand what I mean now? He tries to make a noise, but it just kind of sounds like a weird gurgle.
In character, Gus is there cracking up because that was the funniest thing he's heard. I'm sorry, Goop. I know that you're trying to be really serious. That was really funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this back and be so disgusted with myself.
I lean in closely to you. I pull in Bingo and Ned and Damien. Just come in here. I have to really stretch over because I'm short. I'm a dwarf. Yeah. Do you think
We're
we
all
should
short.
Yeah, but you're taller than me though. Even though you're a halfling, I don't understand.
Trying. I'm gonna be tall forever.
Wait, so Damien. What was Damien again?
And Eladrin.
Eladrin. So you're a
That's the
halfling
elf.
adjacent. Halfling adjacent.
Yeah.
Got you. So I think we should go check this out. Goob, was it in a hole?
No, which is good because I fell into one.
We have to
Again.
go now.
Can we finish our stew first?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
We need food and fuel for. Is this an adventure? I think it's an adventure.
Damien, what do you think?
Eh?
Damien.
I think he's on board.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, sorry. I was zoning out so much.
It's not- it's fine.
Damien was staring into space. A butterfly float by. Gus looks at you, grabs a spoon. Hey,
Huh? What? Huh?
yeah, he's in.
Okay. I
Okay, but
agree.
we can't tell. We can't tell the others though. This has to be like what Goob said. Top secret.
Absolutely, no girls allowed.
Yeah.
We hate girls.
Absolutely. Ugh.
I heard that they have this thing, and it's like you have to be really careful because you can catch it, and it's called like cooties.
Who eats?
Cooties. It's crazy.
Who
sounds
eats? Never heard of that.
More horrifying than the stew.
I don't understand. I don't understand why you're afraid of stew, Goob. It's good.
It feels weird.
Okay, I'm nearly on my last spoonful.
Thank you.
Are we nearly done? Should we go?
I need to fill up on bread.
Well, you can't just have bread, Goob. Hang on.
Just
He
pick
grab-
up bread and shove it in your mouth.
he grabs the stew bowl he'd pushed towards Big Goob, and he spoons out the chunks of meat. just like, here.
He'll take those, but you see they just kind of go and float down to his stomach and start to dissolve slightly.
This is always my favorite part of mealtime, is watching you eat. It's so cool, man.
Gus is nodding sagely.
Don't know why, I'm just a regular boy.
Yeah, you're just a weird dwarf, that's all.
We're just normal men.
Totally.
As
You said that these things were blue?
Yes.
Blue can only mean one thing. Blue is cool. Let's do this.
Right, when should we go? Like right now, or we wait till one disappears, everyone splits up, or...
Okay. Should we go like this so they don't see us, and then we do this, and then we come together, and then none of them can track us?
Yeah.
Does that work?
I don't know. Go!
Ah,
I just run in a direction.
Gus jumps and he chases off after you. And he runs back, grabs Goob and Damien. Let's go! And he just hauls ass after you.
I don't get very far before I stop, and I go, where are we going? Where was it? I don't know where we're going.
Right, he screeches to
I know.
halt.
I know.
Oh,
Watch out for the
wait,
holes.
hang on. Should I leave a message for Oopsie?
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. He runs back, writes a little note. He looks around, sees Oopsie's empty chair, plops it down and runs away.
Yes. Tonight was tonight as you kids run away. There was also a celebration of a newborn in the village as well. A well celebrated individual named Lucky in the village had a little baby boy.
Is he one of the humans?
He was one of the humans. Yes. He was looking forward to. He was his second child as well. So he's got now 2 kids. But that means the village is growing. It's prospering, and you are definitely all meant to be there for that. But you get to Oopsie, and you speak to Oopsie, but Oopsie says, "I'm still a little busy, but he'll catch up with you."
Oh no, I didn't speak to him. I left a note on his empty chair.
Oh, he's
he'll
empty.
see it.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, you see him actually around. He's just busy working with his family right now.
He's surrounded. It's like, damn it, I can't get to him.
Yeah. It's just one of those nights for him. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye out in this. He jumps in and stuff. Okay. All right. So, you guys, you're going now when it's sunsetting?
I mean, I might have waited till sunsets, but Bingo just tore arse, so we're just following.
Waits for no one.
Okay.
Before he leaves the table, though, we'll grab a knife.
Okay.
Oh, here's a question. Here's a question. Is there anywhere that I could find a really small pickaxe?
You know what this is a good call shot out for? A fate roll.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go low because he's short and he's gonna go underground. Yes! That's the one! I get the best pickaxe ever!
You get a toothpick.
Well, there's only one pickaxe that you really want, and you know where to find it. It was your grandfather's and passed down to your father's, and it will eventually be passed down to you. Eventually.
This is a proper dwarven tool then. It was my grandfather's, and then it was my father's, and now it won't be mine. So, I don't think pickaxe is a thing that exists. It does not. Should I just put war pick, and then, or like a hand axe, and just make that a 1d6 because I'm a child, or just because a war pick is 1d8, I believe?
No, you could do war pick, but you're not proficient with it, so you'll have disadvantage.
And disadvantage! Oh no!
Because it's too heavy. It's too heavy for you. Oh wait, what's your strength?
It's 11.
Oh, okay. Then I'll say a straight roll's fine.
11.
11.
Yeah, you're
I
hard.
have a small kitchen knife.
Alright, that's fine.
I usually say I have a small kitchen.
All right.
Well, that
was
too.
there
That's another
anything
power check.
Damien wanted to take or go back and collect with him potentially that he might?
Damien has a really good stick from the woods. He brought it with him.
I respect that.
A good stick is always. I don't know if you guys have it in your social streams, but I have Stick Nation. I don't know if you know what that is. And maybe
Oh
basically,
yeah,
yeah, if people post about collecting crazy sticks that look so like they're naturally formed, but they've kind of show it so that it looks like a spear and blade, and then there's always a stat block for it. for what it is. It's so good. You gotta see it.
It's the masculine urge to find a really, really good stick and just sort of hold it.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. There's people from all around the world in there. It's amazing. I don't know if have a look at it. For people watching as well, have a little bit of a look. It's great. Anyway, back to the story itself. You all manage to kind of dart away as the celebration begins in the village of a newborn child. But you kind of slip away. I actually want you to you do slip away. Just give me a stealth check from every one of you. Those that just kind of darted away and were not. Actually, everyone just give me a straight stealth check. Actually.
Sure, why
One.
not?
One.
That one?
Okay.
Yep, me too.
Fucking hell.
18.
Okay.
How did I roll the second best?
Wasn't trying to be stealthy anyway.
I think, yeah, I know. Bingo and Goob, as you kind of run out, you realize that you realize kind of Damien is kind of slacking behind. He's playing around with his stick, and you have to call him often. And you see people walking past and noticing you, kind of on the outskirts. Gus, on the other hand, he stealthily snuck into his own house, took the axe, climbed over the fence, and not being spotted by anybody. And eventually, he's ahead of you. As you look forward into the forest, he's already there, waving and waiting for you to come. You all converge and head back towards kind of the direction of where Goop saw the little creature. Goop, give me a survival check, please.
You got it. You got it. Oh, so close to that 20. 14.
14's good. You slowly track back, looking at all the little potholes that Gus has made, and eventually find the one that you fell into, and then remember the direction of where this little creature were. And as the sun begins to set, the birds start to kind of quiet down. That's my segue to turn the volume down on the stream. And then when you see it, you all see the little strange creature. Now, they've kind of spread a little bit further out. Much more further than you saw them, Goop. You see 2 or 3 of them. One's blue, one is yellow, one is a pink color. And as you make the rustling sound of the leaves there, look around, seeing that you're there, and then you see this portal shimmering. And Damien, something about this portal feels familiar. In your, when you have goosebumps and you have this feeling, you just get that. No, the rest of you get that, but you do, Damien.
Are we sure we don't need a supervised adult supervision with this?
Speaking of adult supervision, hello, Mark.
Wrong Mark, man. That's
Let me get rid of one of these ruin. I can switch it off from here. Is that right?
Can you, Grand? Well, just because this is my phone's running out of juice.
Alright. Thanks, Auntie. Alright. Yeah, let me know when you're ready, Mark, and then I will.
put the camera on. Not sure if I'm still in the right spot. That's
Yeah, you're great.
great. Oh, hi everyone.
Let me.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Hello. Yes, baby. 1 second. Yeah, that's my phone. Okay. Thank you. Where was I doing? I was doing the cameras for Mark. Let's put him on. Ah, there you are. Are you ready? I'm gonna introduce you into the game.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Oopsie, you have been away from the gang. You actually were busy helping. What? Okay. Quick question. I said you had parents. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. I
Okay.
assume most children have those. So.
Yeah. Okay. Just double checking. You are occupied by your parents, one of which is a giant, and they it was your responsibility in the village to supply food for cook the food for everyone and stuff like that. So you made a nice stew for everyone, but you had to do a little bit of chores, and you'd catch up. A note was left to be by Gus, saying that they've gone into the forest. Somehow, you follow the kind of potholes that Gus makes on the ground as he travels looking for gold, and eventually you see them all standing, looking towards a direction towards something. The rest of you, you hear. Oh well, I don't know if you want to be why don't you describe who you are and what you do at that moment as you are coming behind the rest of the group.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to figure out if he is indeed a 9-year-old Goliath, bald head, or if he's like a 45-year-old divorcee. And there's no catching in between, right? It's impossible to figure out. Yeah, he's probably a lot taller than the average of you. Probably like more of an adult size, but clearly still in child's clothes and very childish behavior. Doesn't wear any shoes, so you can probably hear his wet feet on the ground just slapping as he approaches you guys.
Wait, guys, do you hear that?
Is that our adult supervision?
The girls, everybody hide, quick.
Oh no, quick, hide.
No. I know that wet slapping noise because usually it's me, but if it isn't me, because I'm here already, it's Oopsie.
You're right, aye. See? You can sense the tremors in the ground like a proper dwarf.
Ah! I attempt to grow a beard and fail. Like in real life.
Roll for beard.
Roll for beard, yep.
Like in real life.
Yeah, I like your cosplay of your character, Luke. That's very...
You see
Oopsie breaks through the bushes.
Yeah, you see Oopsie breaking through the bushes, and you all meet up. Do you say anything to each other?
Hi, Oopsie. Oh, watch your head, that branch.
Wow.
We
Oh, I did
take for a heads up, but
Yeah.
hi guys.
we found a blue door.
It's underground.
Well, I like doors, but
This one's blue.
that makes it more special.
Yeah.
Not
Weird, yeah.
enthusiastically.
Go into it, and I have a knife.
I have a
Good.
I have stick.
I have a pickaxe.
We're armed.
He picks up a rock on the ground. I have rock.
That's a good idea. We might
Alright.
need it.
Add
You
that,
could throw that pretty hard.
add that into your inventory.
A boulder.
Yeah, a boulder.
boulder.
Excellent. Right, Goop, how big is the hole? Can we fit Oopsie in it, or do I need to make it bigger?
I looked straight into it. Is it a decent size?
It's a huge portal.
Which-
It's in front of you. It's like it's not underground. It's actually on. It's just an open portal, flush against mid-air. Like you can't. There's no like. It's not against anything. But you see at that moment while you're looking at it, another of those little creatures kind of come out of it. The kind of portal ripples a little bit.
Oh. Is that the leaf slug you talked about? Goop's not paying attention, so I bonk him on the back. I bonk him on the head with the butt end
yeah.
of the pickaxe. Hey,
Yeah, sorry. I was picking up a bit of my foot. It fell off. Anyway,
is that,
yes,
is that one of
this
the?
is it.
Okay.
This is it.
Gus walks up to it. He looks at it. You know what? Turns to face everyone. It's definitely magic.
Does it smell like magic?
Yes.
Ooh, can I smell it?
Yes, you can.
My nose is permanently blocked.
It smells blue.
Good job, Damien.
Blue.
Oopsie, do you want to sniff? Do you want to smell it? Give it a sniff.
No, my nose doesn't work anymore that great.
Oh, maybe this will fix it. It's magic.
Okay, and you will go to it and you can clearly use like a cold or something, like his entire nose is covered up. You. No, doesn't do it.
Oh, damn it. So,
And are the little creatures still there? Sorry.
There's loads of them. Well, maybe like a 24 of them now.
Can we poke one?
Using your
Like real
finger.
gently. Yeah.
Okay. As you reach out, you see it coil a little bit. But you know they're slow and it can't move. And as your finger eventually reaches, it's squishy.
Goob, it's like you.
It's dwarven?
yeah, is it door? Yeah,
Yeah, maybe they're dwarves.
Ah.
that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Why? They're just smaller. Are they like leaves?
Well, that would make them halflings then.
they're half dwarves.
Everyone make a perception check.
Dwarflings.
Quarterlings.
Just make it easy.
Perception.
Oh, net 20. Easy.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck!
11.
Write it down, Luke, write it down.
Oh, yeah, I fucking got it.
There's been so many ones.
I know. Your nose might not be working, oopsie, but your ears are, and you hear voices in the distance, and you hear them clearly. I'm so certain they went this way. I'm gonna tell on them. They shouldn't be out in the forest at night. I'm gonna tell their parents. You hear the voice of Mary, and probably Rebecca and Stacy with her.
Oh no.
No,
What do you guys do?
not the girls.
We have to
Not
go.
the girls. We'd have to. We go through. We have an adventure.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be gold. Damien. Oopsie.
Yeah.
Bingo. Goob. Are you ready?
Damien jumps into the hole.
Oh,
Alright.
damn it! I was gonna go first. I jumped in after.
That's when there's a rotten egg.
Let's one in it, stupid.
Oh no! The last one's in is a stupid rotten egg. Poor Goob.
I think I walk in last.
And as you walk in, lass, you hear footsteps closer and getting closer towards the portal. The rest of you, you're all gone through this portal. As the key before the scene cuts away, you hear Mary say, "Oh, I'm sure I heard them here. Where did they go?" And we change scenes and potentially music as well. Let's find out. The moment you step through, the world breathes. At first, everything feels wrong, then wonderfully right. The ground beneath your feet is soft and springy, like moss layered over clouds. And when you take a few steps into this place, the earth under ripples outwards in gentle waves, and wherever the ripple passes, flowers blush into new colors, and tree leaves glow softly as though pleased to be noticed. You immediately see that it is not nighttime here. There is this green hue shining through whatever canopy you can see above. And sorry, one second. He might be telling me stuff. Ah, okay. Thanks, Cisco. Hey, Cisco. The air is lighter here, easier to breathe. Each breath tastes faintly of rain, honey, and something you just can't quite name. And as you smile and let out a slight chuckle, it's clear that the world is listening to you. What do you guys do?
Echo, 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 go, go.
You see the echo
Hello.
ripples through the thing, and it's like sound waves just rippling through the trees. They move and shift and change with your voice as it echoes through.
We're not going to find gold if we just stand here.
Is the portal still like if you turn around? Is there a portal behind us?
As you turn around, it's not there anymore.
Oh.
That's weird.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, it's a good thing we fueled up before leaving.
Yeah, I filled up on bread.
Well, that definitely means we can't just stay here. We need to find our way out at the very least now.
I look at the bread in my body. Is it still decomposing? Or because the acid? Okay.
Yeah.
So not fuel.
Yeah, your acid potency is not as strong at this age. It gets stronger as it kind of
Okay.
Eventually, you might get acid reflux, but you know.
Yeah. I have a bread projectile if I need to spit anything out. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What do you guys do?
Hey, Damien, you've got a pretty good set of eyes. You want to come up front, and we'll just start moving. Let's go.
Okay. And he does that.
Hesitantly, you guys wander deeper into this place, and the forest opens itself to you. Tiny lantern creatures float lazily between branches, their bodies flickering like fireflies trapped inside glass bulbs. And when one of you wave, they scatter, giggling in chiming tones before reforming into a playful constellation overhead. You see a family of those leaf slugs. They're transparent and softly glowing, and they bounce across the clearing, nibbling on motes of light that drift down like pollen. One pauses to stare at you, chewing thoughtfully before hopping away and vanishing through a tree trunk as if it were made of mist. Nearby, a river flows uphill, its waters sparkling as fish leap backwards into its current, swimming through the air before splashing gently back into the stream. One fish floats close, blinking at you, then boops one of your noses before darting away. Even the
Mo, sorry to interrupt. Is this land like? Does it look like the forest? Just there's something odd about it. Like there's this. The colors are a bit wrong, and there's these little critters floating around.
Yes and no. It's not as if the placement of the trees are the same as they were in the material plane. It just. Yes, there is a correlation between them, but the world itself is just completely different to you.
Got you.
It's like you're just in a dream, and you're all dreaming it. The trees themselves seem curious as well. Their branches bend to peer at you, and bark shifting into smiling faces that slowly fade away when you look too closely. A root rises from the ground, offering a seat to one of you, as you, I guess, goop, as you kind of feel like you want to sit down for a bit, and you see one of the roots just kind of rise up, giving you a little bit of
Ah,
a cushion to sit
magic
down.
tree.
And then, as you continue on, everywhere you go, the world reacts. Not alarmed or threatened by you, but just curious, the same way you feel. But it seems fine here, safe. All the creatures that you see around you are inspiring, magical. If there was a way to just capture this and tell those people at home of what you've seen, but how are you going to get home? The thought ponders in each of your heads. And then, you softly pass a clearing of mushrooms, which hum softly in harmony, changing pitch as you walk through them. One of you accidentally steps on one of the caps, for it to pop back up with a little giggle, and then grow a little hat of its own. Very whimsical.
Can I eat one?
Do you want to eat one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dessert.
As you put it in your mouth, it tastes sweet, a bit like marshmallows.
This is actually pretty good.
Damien, what is that you're eating?
Mushrooms.
A
It's really good. You should try it too.
You just ate a random mushroom?
Yeah. I was hungry.
You idiot, that could have been a toadstool.
I don't think it is. It tastes really good. You should try it too.
Every time
What's-
you see Damien speak with the mushroom in his mouth, it squeaks like. And as he
Oh
kinda-
my god. Damien, you're not. Stop making those squawking noises.
I'm not. That's not me.
You done it again.
Huh?
Yeah. Could
I don't
add-
hear any.
Could I put two and two together that it's the mushroom you just ate has done this, or is it?
That's up to you. Now you can decide how you want to see.
You know what? Let's do an intelligence check for this then, shall we? 7.
He's smart.
6, 7.
Smart enough to think he just ate that mushroom and now he can't speak. He just makes squawking noises.
Nom nom.
You idiot! You've been poisoned a different way.
I feel fine.
Squawk, squawk, squawk. No, you're not saying any words. You're just making squawking noises.
You think it's a new language? Do you think we can learn it too?
I don't think so.
Maybe they've learned the language of this place.
It's just making noises. That's not a language.
Aren't all languages noises?
Gus is about to argue, and he goes, "Huh," and just is lost in deep thought of that.
Knowing he has a strong dwarven stomach, and poison resistance, eats one.
Okay. As you go and pluck out another one, you see one actually kind of on the side, kind of small. It looks like it's growing on like a kind of large boulder. And as you kind of pluck it out, you hear a and you see the whole boulder shift and turn. And
Boy.
as you have a mushroom in your hand, you see it turn, and it's this huge toad, a toad there with mushrooms growing on its back, and its eyes are massive, and it looks like it's kind of got some sort of kind of jaggedy horns as it kind of looks at you with this kind of big menacing eyes before it sticks out its tongue and inhales. And as it inhales, you see it eating and devouring itself before it goes tiny and then poof, just disappears.
That's how I feel eating soup.
What in the name of Scala the Stone Mother was that?
How I feel eating soup. I just said that.
And then immediately after that, you hear a. And as you kind of turn around, you see a massive beast lumbering past, too large to see it all at once, but you catch glimpses of glowing antlers threading through the canopy and hear this deep, gentle rumble of its breath. It never looks at you, yet somehow you know it knows you're there. But not threatened, you feel welcome. Slowly walks past.
Wait. He was making funny noises as well. Damien, squawk at him. Squawk at it.
Squeak, squeak.
Every time he squeaks, some of the mushrooms also squeak, like squeak, 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 kind of creating this kind of harmonizing sound with your mouth, Damien.
See, that's the noises
Damien
you're
gets-
making, Damien.
And Damien gets distracted and goes talk to the mushrooms. And just starts squeaking.
And as you all stare, the place is alive, not like a wild storm, but a playful, patient, and old. You eventually continue on, and the forest kind of thins. Trees kind of pull back as though unwilling to stand witness, and the path opens up into a kind of a wide clearing, bathed in a kind of. You can now see the kind of the lime green sky the lime green sky, which is really strange because the light above you glows softly like a bioluminescent trapped in clouds, illuminating the space below you with an otherworldly calm. At the center of this kind of clearing sits a strange formation of a mound of smooth, rounded pebbles stacked together with unnatural precision, but too deliberate to be random, but too still to be comforting. For a moment, everything kind of feels a bit strange, but it looks like you can kind of like stand up and be like a announcer or something. Like a chunk of pebbles are just merged together in the middle. They're
Pebbles.
they're about well, that big. Yay, stone, kind of grey blackish pebbles.
I go up to the pebbles and I inspect one. I pick it up and have a look.
Make a, I say history, kids, with advantage, I guess. It's to stone cunning.
Well, there's a thing. Stone cunning does not do that anymore. I'll share it with you.
Ah,
Yeah.
new features. 2024 rule, guys. We're still learning.
Species trait. So it basically gives me a tremor bonus action. I get tremor sense, and I can use it because of proficiency bonus twice.
Okay. Well, just give me a history check then.
Sure thing, boss. That's another 7.
Yeah, it's actually a good, nice smooth rock.
I put it in my pocket.
It's too fit to put in your pocket. You have to carry it.
Oh. Damn.
In
Oopsie.
Oopsie's pocket, yeah.
Oopsie. I walk up to Oopsie and I put, okay, can you keep this in your pocket?
Sure, but it has a hole in it, so it's.
Oh. Why?
We will,
What
we will
about
carry
your other?
the burden together.
What about your other
No,
pocket?
pick up the rock.
Oh
Again,
yeah, that could work, and he will put it in the other pocket. Yeah.
just FYI, the boulder is huge, right? So you're carrying the boulder around, however you're lugging that around. And this thing is actually similar size to the. It's like holding a child, like
Second.
3-4 pound. I think that's how big this chunk of pebble is. This pebble is.
Oh yeah, sure. I will hold it
Okay.
like a baby. Yeah.
No worries.
Got
Okay.
2 rocks. 2 rocks to lob it. Oh,
Fair enough.
thanks, Oopsie.
All right. As you pick up the pebble, everyone, just give me one more perception check.
Another.
Here we go. 17.
19. I'm going down by 1 every roll.
Fucking okay, fuck off.
Just wanted to brag. Sorry, I can't help it.
Well, while your nose is blocked, obviously your hearing was good, but your eyesight's even better. And I guess
Those Goliath eyes see.
yeah, the Goliath eyes notice it first. Everyone notices it, but the Goliath eyes, as you stare up into the sky, the kind of you don't see the source of light anywhere, and then as you kind of just blink, you notice that the sky itself begins to immediately shift from day to night. Just the daylight fades as if someone had snuffed out a candle. The green sky darkens into a deep, unnatural night, with stars failing to appear where you would normally see.
Oh no. My bedtime.
That is right. Gentle spirits that once floated and laughed now scatter in panicked burst of light. Lanterns creature extinguish themselves mid-air. The leaf slug bolt into the tree trunks, vanishing like mist. Even the trees recoil, branches creaking as they pull inwards. Bark's faces twisting into expressions of fear before sealing shut. This place is no longer welcomed. The sound breaks the silent. Crack. Skitter. You immediately feel it first. Not the boulder that you picked up, but the pebble on your right begins to crack and shift and twist. And then you all notice the mound of pebbles begin to move. The stone shifts, splitting apart as if joints are snapping into place. Each pile rises. Turn it down.
Oh dear, what's this?
Each pile rises, unfolding into a grotesque insectoid shape, pebbles realigning into how do you say the word? Chitinous plates. Antennae extend, and at the tip of each one burns a single red eye, glowing like embers in the dark. As they move, the red light trails behind it, mesmerizing and hypnotic, and then they all stop, perfectly still, perfectly silent. And then, at the same time, with the same intent, they lunge towards you. Four-way pincering snap open, revealing mouths like lined with jagged crystalline teeth. The sound of scraping stone and crackling limbs fills the clearing as they surge toward you. I need everyone here to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
This is not to be hit, but this is survival now. So
Another 7.
Oh, no.
I roll a lot of 7s.
11.
11.
11. Who's rolled the lowest?
8.
Me!
Ooh.
Oh no, wait, no, Mark did.
Mark. Oopsie. As you drop this creature, it kind of scutters open. It looks like a wood lice from the top, with kind of like a smooth skin. But then as it kind of stands up and bends its kind of back, you see those mandibles, the four of them, with this kind of rows of teeth that could devour anything. You begin to leg everyone run, and you all run in fear for these creatures as they give chase. Slowly, you all run one by one, but you see that Oopsie has kind of fallen behind. The rest of you begin to kind of scatter away from this craziness. You trip over some of the branches that are there that have kind of changed and twisted from fear of whatever these creatures are. And as you all run over this kind of soft part, Oopsie, because you're carrying this heavy stone, as your foot hits the same place as the rest did, the ground gives way and you fall into this kind of hidden cave under this kind of under the floor that was there. The rest of you continue running, but Oopsie, you're left alone. You're scared. You take a few, scurry back a little bit, hoping that one of these creatures don't come into this cave. You find yourself in pain, and as you look at the bottom, you see that you have sprained or broken your ankle. Right, your movement is now currently halved. And the only thing to do is you have the stone in your hand and you wait. And as you wait there, it goes silent for a moment. You think they've gone. They've passed. But then you hear as one of them scurries down into this hole, looking around. Its red, beady eyes on its antenna, looking, and eventually looking at you, smelling the fear, smelling you. It brings slowly approaches, and as it gets to about 5 feet from you, you see it coil back and then jump towards you. As it does, where was I? Sorry, I'm just getting to the... A sharp tearing pierce, then a wet, sickening splash as thick black ichor rains down, soaking you. Out of fear, you think that this is your blood that covers you. But as you look up, you see the creature freezes mid-lunge. And you see a long-bladed appendage has punctured clean through its body, pinning it in the air. It twitches weakly, pincers snapping uselessly before the force lifts it higher, effortlessly, mercilessly. From the shadow above, something descends. A menacing figure clings to the cracked ceiling, its slick black body gleaming like polished chitin. 4 powerful talon-like feet wedged deep into the stone and root, anchoring it in its place as it lowers itself with a predatory grace. Its legs taper into a jagged abdomen, plates shifting and locking as if they rise into a vaguely humanoid torso, and where arms should be, elongated limbs end in razor-edged tools, still wet, still dripping with the insect's ichor. Its head stretches backward in sharp geometric angles, alien and deliberate. There are no eyes, no features, only a zigzagged mouth. The mouth opens, and with a single brutal crunch, the impaled creature is bitten in half and devoured. Stone scraping mandibles snap shut as the husk vanishes between its jaws. Then the thing turns its attention to you. What do you do or say?
I throw my stick
Oh, no, this
at
is
them.
this is
It's just Oopsie.
it's just
We ran ahead.
Yeah,
Oopsie fell behind.
Oopsie fell behind.
My bad.
Yeah,
Wow,
sorry.
do the exact same thing, but then with a stone.
Make a throw check. You can do this with your strength or dex modifier.
Wait. Let's see. Do the new Goliaths. You have advantage on any ability check you make to end the grapple condition. Oh, only that. And the rest is only interesting from level 5. Okay, so...
Oh, I dropped one.
let me just roll a d20 again, and then... Not sure if I get a +1 or no.
Sure. 15?
15 it should be, probably.
No, with your Goliath strength, you toss this rock, and you think you've tossed it with that much strength that it is going to kill this creature. And as the boulder flies towards it, you see with its one hand just slap it out in the air like it was a simple soft ball, smashing it against the rock to the side as it crumbles into rock and dust. It moves closer to you.
Oh, I played that. It's...
You played
So
that?
the rock instantly noticed it doesn't really... wasn't me. I was dead. Couldn't be me.
It crawls closer, movement slow and deliberate, and then it opens its mouth again. A long, red tongue slides out, and it dragging across your face, licking the ichor away with unsettling care. The air smells of iron and ozone in here.
Oof.
And before you could even say or scream, you see the creature grips it with its mouth and lifts you up from the ground and recedes out of the cave, climbing effortlessly back into the forest above. The rest of you manage to escape these creatures, but you don't know why. They seem to have just dispersed out of fear. You all manage to find yourself, the four of you, Damien, Gus, Goob, and Bingo, but Oopsie's missing.
Where did we lose Oopsie? Where is he?
How can we lose somebody? He's that big.
That's what I mean. Oh, damn it. Hold on. And Gus will concentrate. And he's going to use one of his stone cunning charges to gain tremor sense for 10 minutes. A range of 60 feet. So, hopefully, depending on... Provided that Oopsie is still on the ground in some shape or form, I basically can sort of see him.
Make a survival check as well.
Will do, boss. Boy, here I go surviving again. It's a 16.
You remember your grandfather saying to you, he said, "You're a wee lad right now, but when you grow up, you'll be able to feel the earth. But remember, wherever you mind, there is always a flow. Follow the senses around you. see where you could mine and where it is best to throw your pickaxe. Also, know that if you're being chased by someone and they run away, then there's always something scarier that's probably chased them away.
That particular memory comes back like a flashbang. Just like, oh no. Okay, it's a distinct possibility that the things that were chasing us are now being scared away by something even scarier than them.
So they were scared of us.
I don't think so. Look, we need to find Oopsie. I'm gonna go back to see if I can find him. I can get a feeling for that. You all stay here where it's safe, alright? He hefts his pickaxe.
Could we go as a group? No man left behind?
Gus actually hesitates, being the eldest of this mob. He is actually quite protective of all you idiots. It's going to be dangerous.
I don't like this place. It's scary. I don't want to go. I don't want to be alone.
We should stick together to find Oopsie. We'll be fine. We just, as just said, we just gotta,
I like
Right,
adventures in the daylight.
Yeah, I know. Listen, look, I can see a bit in the dark. It's fine. Okay, if you're gonna, I can't stop you coming. Stick close behind me, everyone. Okay? I can see where I'm
Just gonna,
going.
like hold the back of your like jumper, your t-shirt, or whatever you're wearing, and just like
He's wearing dungarees.
I'm just gonna hold the back of the dungarees and like follow
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, so Gus can actually see in the dark, and with the tremor sense, he's got like a 60-foot sort of radar of anything on the ground or attached to the ground that might be coming in our direction or hovering around somewhere. So he'll know something's there, ideally, before they know we're there.
Okay. As you track back, you eventually find the earth underneath you had collapsed, and as you kind of look down, make a with advantage. Make a perception check. You can all make a perception check with advantage at this point.
I just say, hey, everyone, down here.
19.
That's a 16. No, wait. Where's my roll? It didn't go through, for God's sake. I have a 16. I don't know why it didn't go through.
Yeah,
The
my first
advantage
one went
bit.
through, but not my second one.
For
Yeah,
all,
my advantage bit's not working too well now.
okay.
Try again.
Well, I think Goob has.
Oh, it was
highest.
almost amazing.
All right. Goob, I think you see that it's hard to climb down here. Everything is kind of collapsed into this kind of underground cave, but not for you. For you, it's a bit more easier. You can kind of slip through and in and out of the cracks like you did before. Good night. Bye. Is that what you do?
Yes. Not intentionally. I think I just kind of, fall apart.
The only
bit.
thing that you know is that you have to do it naked.
When you take a different form, yeah, you physically won't wear your clothes.
No, I don't think I intentionally do it. I think my feet just kind of, like liquid going downstairs. Just kind of.
So
So you leave your clothes behind.
yeah. So you see, the clothes kind of crumple and in a pile as Goob goes down and begins searching around. And as he does, Goob, you notice because you're a dwarf, you notice the rock that was that Oopsie was carrying, kind of broken and scattered onto the side, and you notice
Oopsie's rock.
What's that? You found Oopsie's stone?
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming down. Right, I'll lower you both
Not
down.
decent.
He throws your clothes down.
Thank you.
Right, I'll lower you both down one at a time. If you hold on to the pickaxe, and he lowers you down gently. And then when you get to the ground, the next thing for Damien, and then I'm gonna come down as well. Except I'm gonna try and be really cool. I'm gonna slide down with the pickaxe in the wall.
And as you all land down, make another survival or investigation check here for you guys.
Has my tremor sense picked up anything yet? Going like that for 10 minutes.
Yeah, nothing at the moment. This was only like a
Okay.
few moments behind you, like a minute. So
Got you.
Well, just because I like the idea of it, while putting his clothes back on, he sort of just kind of lays them out flat, and then just kind of envelops the clothes before like kind of being absorbed into them, and then kind of reforming.
That's another natural one. I'm too busy.
Ridiculous.
I'm too busy like patting myself on the back for coming down for sliding in the wall like really cool. It's like
Damien seems to have gotten the best.
Damien, you're an expert at falling because you fall all the time.
That's true.
Proficient at falling.
So you recreate the moment of what happened to Oopsie as you go up and tumble down and say, I think he broke his ankle. And at that point you notice that this is where he laid, because you see an imprint of a Goliath's body, and you see the chunk of rock and you realize he fought back. And then you see you think you see blood, but then you realize it's black. And you think, you're not sure. Actually, you don't know Oopsie's color, blood color, but it could be Oopsie's. And you start putting all this together. And as you do, what do you say to the group?
Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak.
he's still squeaking. I told you should not have eaten a mushroom that you don't know.
Squeak, squeak, and I point at the stuff. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
So good.
Oh no.
I think I get what he's trying to say. I think Oopsie thought something.
Squeak, squeak.
Considering the fact that he isn't here, and there's no body of the thing he fought, he must have tamed the beast.
Squeak.
Maybe he was taken. We have to find him. Let's follow the
Yeah,
blood.
where is he now?
And
Squeak.
as you begin looking around, Damien, you also notice that there is another set of footprints. It looks a bit strange because it's just a constant tread of 4 points that kind of repeat itself, and you somehow follow it out and deeper into the forest itself. We're going to cut the scene here and go towards Oopsie now. The forest grows denser as the creature carries you deeper into the dark. Its movement silent despite its size. Twisted branches scrape past its slick, chitinous form, and the hair hums with unseen tension. Then it halts. You see the creature's head tilts, its body tighten. It has heard something.
I will just keep on playing dead, trying to not draw any attention.
Is it this one? I think so.
Mo, I can stay for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's great. From the darkness above, a shape drops. A humanoid figure clad in black armor crashes down onto the creature's back, blades flashing. Twin daggers sink deep into its shoulder with a wet metallic crunch. The creature shrieks an inhuman sound like stone grinding against glass and instinctively jerks away. You are flung from its mouth, tumbling across the forest floor and landing hard amongst glowing roots. The armored figure lands in a crouched and already moving around. The creature whirls, limbs snapping forward in a flurry of razor-edged strikes. One dagger is knocked aside as a piercing appendage slams into the ground where the warrior stood a heartbeat earlier. The armored figure rolls, comes up low and slashes across the creature's abdomen, sparks and ichor spraying as blade meets chitin. The creature retaliates, launching itself forward with a terrifying speed. Its bladed arms rake across the warrior's chestplate, ching, 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 carving deep gouges but failing to pierce fully. The impact sends the armored figure skidding backwards through the moss and root. He recovers instantly, springing off a tree trunk, flipping over the snapping pincers and driving both the daggers down into the creature's back. The beast howls and bucks, slamming itself against a stone outcropping to dislodge him. The warrior is thrown clear, rolling to his feet just as a jagged limb slices the air inches from its throat. They circle one another, and the forest seems to lean inward, watching. The creature lunges again, faster now, its movements sharp and imperious. The armored man meets it head on, blades flashing in tight arcs, deflecting stride, slipping past each other. Steel encounters clash in a rapid exchange, each finding openings and each pain resembling a cost. At this moment, no eyes are on you, Oopsie. What do you do?
Any moment I feel like as they are starting to clash together, but just crawling forward, trying to get into a bit of better cover. Or do I see anything else that's kind of interesting around here?
Oh, yeah, you do not. The only thing that you see, I think, around is the other kind of spirited creatures that seem to be kind of either scurrying away or moving away slowly. But you do hear something from the armored individual, and he says, "You leave that child alone." And you see the creature, as if it recognized, or not recognized, but understood it, kind of skitters and clamps its jaw back without any sound or a voice that you can potentially understand. And you see them constantly in this distance now that you're hidden away, them just fighting back and forth, jumping, flipping over, slicing each other, and it's like a back and forth battle between the two.
Yeah, I will just go instantly into hiding, but constantly peeking through like the bushes, literally, as don't want to miss this fight. Probably he's probably mimicking the punches and such. Yeah.
I can respect that.
The fight continues on, but the fight kind of moves out of your periphery as well, and slowly you are the sound of kind of battle begins to kind of wade a little further away. Do you follow it, or do you take this opportunity to kind of get away from this situation now? Oh, I've frozen. What's going on? Am I like frozen? I'm not frozen. Discord's frozen. What's going on? Hello? Oh, not now, Discord. Not now! Alright, everyone, if you're watching at home, still think we just got a little technical problem. Let me go, let's go, we're gonna go sort this out. Don't go back anywhere. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. they can't hear me. 1 second. I think the audio has also. There we go. It's back on now. All right, we are back. Technical difficulties as always. Is it because of this? I'm not sure. I'm going to pick this up. No, not that one. This one. Not that one. What's going on here? Sorry. Just a moment. I can't seem to. I've grabbed it now. Okay, cool. Let's go back into this. Can you hear the music? Yeah, okay. So, oopsie, you see the fight kind of moving away. Is this opportunity to either follow it or you can take this opportunity to escape? What do you do?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely want to stay in the fight. Like it's too heroic, too awesome to look away. It's
Okay.
probably the only action he's ever seen in his entire life of like this monstrosity scale. So
As you attempt to follow it, you realize that because of your broken leg, you are slowly moving towards it, and eventually you are lost because the fight disappears and goes silent, and you are yet again back into the Feywild, but this time you are alone.
The Feywild.
Sorry, the spirit world, and you are alone.
Spirit world
Wanna be
confirmed.
oh man, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Wait, let's see. Let's do an intelligence check if he, as a Goliath baby, can figure out. No, he cannot figure out that he can follow his own trail of blood that he left behind. So, I guess I will go deeper.
Okay. As you slowly start moving along, I want the rest of you to give me a perception or survival check.
Are we still underground?
No, you've kind of following the kind of trodden path with characters.
Oh, we actually are rolling high now. Look at us go.
Damien, with using Damien's kind of path as he kind of squeaks along, pointing in each direction this creature has taken Oopsie along. Okay.
My God, we're gods.
I got a 19. Look at that. The reason I was asking is if it's dark, does my dark vision or does my tremor sense help me with anything here? Have I picked up anything at all?
You slowly pick up. Let me just see what you got on your rolls, and then kind of figure out from there. Sorry. Gus, yeah, great. Okay, yeah, you're all kind of on it now, moving along, and eventually, Gus, you begin to feel these not familiar but constant tremors around you, but as you look you always see this kind of strange creature or anything like that. Eventually, as you get into it deeper, you feel something slowly walking around in the distance.
Walking around in the distance. Something up ahead.
Yeah, it moves for a moment and stops, and then moves to the right, and then kind of stops, and then moves a bit forward, and then stops.
Is it almost like a limping walk? With my survival of 19?
Potentially. I don't know. You could call out.
Oopsie!
Oopsie. An echo that flows through the forest, and before, when your voice echoed, you saw the trees around you and the bushes kind of react to it, but not this time. It's like the forest has immediately just shut down and gone to sleep.
Thinking this is the best chance we've had so far. Gus will turn back to everyone. I can feel something up ahead. I'm going to go see if it's Oopsie. And he's going to start moving a bit faster.
And as you move towards it, it moves towards you. It moves closer, and slightly more quicker, stumbling, closer. And Oopsie, You eventually hear something coming closer towards you. You heard Gus's voice.
Hi guys.
Oopsie! Oh, thank the Stone Mother. You're all right. Are you all right? Oh God, you've hurt yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm all left now. I can't walk right anymore.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, that. Oh no, it's your ankle, is it?
Yeah, it's completely broken, I guess.
Oh,
It,
Oopsie,
Right.
where did you go?
well, I was behind you guys, and then this thing came along, and then there was this other thing, and they fight, and now they're gone.
But okay.
Yeah.
When we get that leg strapped up, I think.
We have this for you, and I give him his broken rock.
Ah, thank you. I guess.
I look for a sturdy, straight stick.
You find a
And-
very bendy stick, and then eventually it snaps into a sturdy. It just turns into a stick.
Ugh. This sounds like elven. This looks like elven stuff. Okay. I need something to wrap this. I need something to tie this around your leg with.
As you say that, you see vines kind of drip down towards you.
Use that.
You know what? I think I will. I think I might be a tree whisperer. I don't like that. And he grabs the vines and he then says, "Okay, oopsie,
Yeah.
hold still. I'm gonna tie this to your broken ankle. Give you a support. This is probably gonna hurt. Everyone else, hold him down." As everyone hopefully just
No need
jumps.
to worry. Mommy says I'm a big boy now, so.
You are very big, and I'm going to start tying this around, hopefully straightening out the broken part of the ankle, which is probably agonizing.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Everyone, hold him down.
Wait. I have stone endurance from Stone Giant. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to roll a d12 to reduce the damage with. Can I instead roll the d12 and see if it's good enough to see if I can bite through it?
You can roll a d12 and add that to your Constitution saving throw if you want to do that.
Sure.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So, 2 d20s, it's a 7 and 17, and plus the 12 of only a 1. Great.
8.
8.
With
Damn
a
it.
renowned snap, which can be heard just in a few distant. It is muffled by the scream of Oopsie as the pain shoots through your body and a voice echoes. into
Sorry,
the
I'm sorry, I'm
forest
sorry, I'm
itself,
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go as fast as I can by the head, but Gus's hands are shaking now. Like
gritting
he's
his
visibly
teeth.
upset at this.
But then you all hear a thud behind you and a few footsteps
Was
until
that?
someone approaches you.
I hop up, I pull out my pickaxe.
I pull out my knife.
There, my
Get my
spoon.
Pickaxe and
and
a
a
stick.
as you see a humanoid figure clad with black armor and a shiny black helmet kind of walk up to you all and look at all of you and then look towards Oopsie and be like, now how did you end up in this place? You shouldn't be here. It's dangerous.
We found a blue door.
We did find a blue door.
You
I
come any closer, you're going to find a proper dwarven pickaxe go right through that armor.
He steps forward without any hesitation towards you.
Gonna run behind.
Towards
Gus.
towards Oopsie, who's laying on the floor.
I swing the pickaxe at him. I warned him.
All right, roll to it.
Gus is also scared. All right, this is just a d20, isn't it? No proficiency. Oh,
Roll it.
that was almost a 16. 3.
3. You swing, and it does. It
Oh,
does.
it didn't come through.
It
It
does.
didn't come through. I'm sorry. Yeah, 3.
3. It does hit the armor, but you see immediately your pickaxe breaks against it. And he looks at you for a moment and then goes up to Oopsie and he goes, "Alright, I'll take you somewhere safe. If you're willing to follow. I
Are
can
you
get
are you
out."
a nice person?
I don't know. No one really has told me if I'm nice or not. But all I can tell you is I can get you out of this place. You're not in any position, and there's creatures in this forest. And if you stay in here, you're bound to die.
My daddy
My
said
mom
to not
told
go
me-
with strangers.
Yeah, as my mom said as well. Can we take a vote? Give us 1 second, Mr. Scary Man. That's when I like huddle together. Guys, what should we do?
Pickaxe.
Well, I mean, if he is on our side, he has very strong armor because that was our family heritage he just broke on his armor. We can fix it.
You see, he
We
kind
can
of
fix
leans
it.
down and starts kind of softly tapping Oopsie to kind of come out of his kind of hazy state, and he just goes, Are you awake? Can you get up?"
Kind of walks, but probably still half movement.
Yeah. As you struggle to kind of get up, he goes, "I suggest you move from here. If I heard him scream, I'm sure the creatures did too. The nights here are not normal, like the material plane. They're long. They may even last weeks."
I can't
Weeks?
sleep for that long.
Okay, guys, I vote that we go with him. I'm sure our parents will understand. And if you tell us your name, then you're not a stranger.
Yes.
Alright, my name is Brand. What's your names?
Hi, Brand.
Oh.
I'm Bingo.
Hi, Brand. I'm Damien.
I am Goob.
Us. I'm mourning the loss of my pickaxe. I can't go home with it like this.
Take it with you.
You can have my stick.
You're not a dwarf. You don't understand.
Oh,
I'm Oopsie, by the way.
Well, Oopsie, you've seen it in action. The dangers that lie in this forest. Stay close and follow me.
I do
Should
the
we
same
hunt-
thing that I did to Gus, and I just like hold the back of his armor.
You grab
As
his
we come along.
As you grab his armor, he swats it away, and he says, "Don't touch it."
should we
But
hold hands?
how am I gonna follow you if I don't know where you are?
You use your eyes.
I hold Bingo's hands because I know that this halfling cannot see in the dark, and I can.
Thank you, Gus.
He looks
This
I am
guy's
I am
so
I am
nice.
I am glaring daggers in the back of this guy's head. Gus does not like him.
He looks
broke- he
towards
broke- he-
Damien. Damien, you said something?
If we should hold hands so we don't lose each other again.
He looks towards the
Wait.
rest of you as Damien continues to squeak.
Oh, yeah.
Some of us can't see in the dark, pal.
I suggest you all hold hands, so you won't get lost.
That's
Damien.
what I said.
Damien, climb on my back. Goob, come in closely, hold your hand. And Oopsie, put your hand on my shoulder. Unless you can see in the dark, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I think I used to, but not anymore.
No, I don't think players ever did. Yeah, no.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
I have
okay,
to
that's
leave.
okay. No worries. It's okay.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Maybe.
Stop.
Alright, see you soon.
Keep Goob
You know,
alive.
I cannot see.
I
He
will
has a
try.
knife.
as you follow.
Push him off the cliff.
If you don't have a dark vision, he'll put your hand on Gus's shoulder. Gus is holding hand, hold hand,
Mark!
boobs on his back, and you're on hand on my
Mark!
shoulder.
I hadn't,
You were
I hadn't
gone.
got out of my chair yet.
Go away,
I'm
Luke.
going now.
You're not part of this conversation.
You all leave and follow this stranger deeper into the forest, following his slight sound of his armor clinking. But it's very subtle, despite it looking very tough and somewhat heavy. Tell me more about this door that you walked into. Do you come
Blue.
do many come through?
I think it was just us. I didn't see any of the girls follow us, so I think it's just us. And the door was blue, and it looked blue, and it was blue.
Alright.
Slugs. It has slugs.
There are strange spirit creatures roam this land. And if they find a portal, they'll try to get away. But spirits tend to stay within the spirit world whenever they can, unless they have a purpose. Only then they shift into the material plane, seeking whatever they desire. Sometimes they are there for their own sake, sometimes they have other reasons.
Well, the door seemed to disappear when we came here, so I'd really like to find the blue door again.
I know a place where you can find the blue door. He continues to walk as you continue to follow him. And you begin to hear a whistling and whirling of wind, as if the kinda canopy or the canopy of the forest breaks into a much more of a kinda desolate kinda area. You see kinda logs broken down and you tend to walk into things that are kind of on the floor. Some of them seem to be some sort of like old metal tin or some sort of metallic breastplate. You even see broken rusted swords around from time to time. But one thing is very unique is that where there is darkness, from points you see like from the sky, like a beam of light, but it can't illuminate the darkness around. It's just this one multiple beams of light that have kind of tethered. Is almost an opposite to what you're seeing of the night. But in the beam of light, you do see that creatures of the spirit world have hunkered in to keep safety within the light itself. But there is no room. They're all kind of mushed together, and as you approach one, you see they don't help you in at this instant because they feel trapped themselves. So they push out a little bit, keeping you at bay. Stay away, you feel. Not as welcoming as they were before. But he walks past them in the darkness, moving along. You mentioned the girls. Did they follow you in?
No,
Sure.
I think the door disappeared. We didn't want them to follow us anyway.
Why did you come through? What made you come through?
It's a blue door. It looked cool. We like
Let's do
adventure.
Yeah, we wanted to do something exciting, although I didn't expect this. And he holds up like the one broken piece of the pickaxe heads and then glares at the guy again.
Do you all have family?
Some of them.
half of it.
I think we're like a chosen family. I think that's pretty cool.
You do seem a strange bunch of individuals. Where in the material plane do you reside?
I don't really know what you mean, mister. What's a material plane? Where are we?
What does the redesign mean? The last word you said.
Reside, meaning where you stay. Where is your home?
Mo, what was the name of the village? I've got the name of the village leader, but I've not got the name of the village
Oh, it's
itself.
called
Like
Refuge
Haven.
Refuge Haven. Oh, Gus will say, we live at Refuge Haven. Zara Scaleheart, she's the leader.
It's a forest.
They're pretty.
Are there many of you there?
Yeah?
At least.
There's at
five.
least
A lot.
2, 3. More than this.
There's a few hundred people that live there. Lots of different people.
Alright. They'll be looking for you then. They may find other portals. We may have to get you back as soon as possible.
I don't know if you should get like locks on your doors because it doesn't seem very safe.
Little boy, those doors are not made by me. They are a creation of this spirit world. Generally, they wouldn't be able to peer into this place, but something has happened. Something has changed. The tether has weakened a little.
What
I
are
don't
you
really
doing
know.
here then? Why do you live here? If it's so dangerous.
If I am not here, then kids like you, or even people like you, would be dead before you know it. I roam these forests, these lands, searching. And once I have found what I need, I continue to search.
Is it like a treasure hunt?
Yeah, you could say something like that. Make a
That sounds fun.
perception check.
All of us are just
Yeah, all of you. Yeah.
okay. Perception. Oh boy, here I go perceiving.
17.
18.
12.
Okay. Ringo and
6 again.
Damien, both of you, especially when you kind of grabbed his armor for a moment, you realize the armor itself, it doesn't fit his physique. He's a bit too tight. It seemed like it was much more of a kind of a slender build. And you've seen people in the village, especially you have a blacksmith there as well, who kind of works on armor. This one definitely is a little too tight for this person. It could be because they've eat a lot, but you know.
So what are you looking for on your treasure hunts?
Well, mostly it's to do with survival, so I can carry on doing what I do. That's truly it. To exist. I guess I'm waiting for someone.
Is it us?
No. Not
Oh.
you. Nah, none of you.
Is it Becky?
No, I don't know her name.
Oh. And you've met her before?
No. And I'm hoping I do. And,
Then how
I've
do you
been
know when you'll see her?
I got told. I have a friend in
Oh.
the forest. That's where I'm taking you to. She's a magic user and she'll know her way back home.
She can use magic?
Yeah, I can kind of use these too. You see he's kind of slightly opening up to you. He takes these kind of blades out and you see him focus on it, and only one of the blade kind of sparks a little bit with some kind of magic on through it. You see he's kind of yeah. I'm still getting used to these things, but these keep me alive and keep your friend over there alive too.
So cool.
Alright. I think that's enough talking now. Let's keep moving.
Your friend fixed this. He holds up the pickaxe.
Yeah, she's pretty potent in her magic. I'm sure she can. There's normally a cost with everything, but I can take care of it.
I got some pebbles.
I've got a spoon.
Well,
I got a stick.
she might like it. Who knows? She might be interested. Let's go. Let's get to it
Everyone,
quickly.
every pebble you find, give them to me. Then we have more to bargain.
True.
As you move along, slowly following this person, eventually you find yourself in a ravine. There is this big gouge in the earth itself. You don't hear the running water, because it's soundless, but you can see it below. I think even the darkness has upset the sound of the river itself, and it has made it quiet, hushing itself against the darkness of this place. And there in the distance you see there is this broken, wobbly stone bridge that has kind of collapsed and broken in some parts. And he goes, I'm gonna go first. Make sure it's safe. And you all follow along. Do you understand?
Gus nods.
Alright. You see him leap from one of the kind of rock, and then walk a little bit, and then leap across to another kind of platform, and to a third platform before he gets to the other side. Kind of looks around, and then you can hear him. You don't hear him think, but you hear him in your mind at a moment. And then he says, well, you wanted magic, it's safe. Why don't you come over?
Start looking wildly around, like, oh my god, how did he talk in my head? Did he talk in your head too, guys? Whoa.
Is that what it was?
Whoa.
What's taking you so long? Come on over.
Gus walks in. Gus has just been really pissy this whole time because his pickaxe, his grandfather's and his father's pickaxe is like, ugh. Knowing what will happen if he goes home with the pickaxe head broken like this. He'd think he'd rather face the bugs at this point.
Right. As you climb over one, the second one, it's you're helping each other, and especially because especially as Oopsie's quite hurt. It's taking a bit of time getting over, but then you hear something, a skittering behind you all, and Oopsie, you notice something familiar. These long appendages come from the other side, or the direction where you came from, and you see the gentleman, Brand, on the other side, and he looks over and he sees this creature. Hurry up! Come on, you gotta get across! And then you hear this creature skitter and screech loudly towards the air as it points his points his hand towards you all, while staring at the figure on the other side. You come now. It can't get past. If you go back, it will eat you. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. What do you guys do?
We start going.
Let's go.
All right.
Yep.
You hear this cry and screech one more time. I need every one of you to give me an insight check.
Insight. 8.
18.
13.
This is
Mark with a natural 20.
Yeah, I've done the 20 again. It's only like
Wow.
these. Whenever I perceive something, I'm good.
yeah.
Anything else, I suck.
Well, that screech kind of halts you in place, and that thought comes back over you, almost dying at that moment, and that creature killing the skittering insectoid. Its gruesome tongue licking across your face, but it didn't harm you, it didn't eat you. And this cry, this screech, something, you feel something. Something is not right. While the rest of you are tumbling and scrambling over, you turn around and you see Oopsie stopped in his track as he turns around, and you see this creature screaming and screeching towards you, and the other guy reaching, going, "Come on, let's go, we're almost there." Oopsie, this is your decision. What do you do?
Why is it my decision? Wait.
I mean, you
Because
rolled
you
a natural
noticed.
20.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure, that makes sense. Well, since I'm not, I'm not in the position to make the decision. Like, if I'm going to move first, it's going to be. So I guess I will try to point out to whoever's standing next to me, like just kind of whispered in their ear and throw it more into the group, if that's possible, or is it a
Yeah,
split
yeah.
action? Or...
No. Oh, sorry. What?
Oh.
You can decide as a group. I'm just saying that this is a moment for you as you're feeling.
Oh yeah,
this
no.
kind of-
I wanted this to be a group thing, so
You all stop as you kind of turn around and see him, and you kind of come back towards Oopsie. Oopsie, go ahead.
What is it, Oopsie?
yeah, it's like, what did you say exactly?
You feel a cry, a plead
that.
towards you. That's how you're kind of feeling. You're feeling the spirit world welcome feeling coming from this creature. You don't know if it's real or if it's fake, but something, you don't understand it. That's the problem. But the brief moments that you've had with it, it hasn't.
It felt welcoming, I guess.
It could have eaten you,
Yeah, exactly. That's the like.
but it
Well,
could be taking you somewhere to be eaten.
Oopsie, why'd you stop? Come on, look, it's scary, it's coming.
You guys carry ahead, but don't trust Mr. Gentleman Stranger yet. I will test something, and he will try to hurl towards the spirit creature.
Alright. You start moving back towards the creature, getting closer. What are you doing? It's going to kill you! Don't! You see him kind of preparing to come across from the other side. And as you get close to the creature, kind of looks down, kind of towards you. And then, what do you do?
I'm following Oopsie's lead.
Oops. What do you say?
Yeah. Hello, creature. As he will stand in front of it, and he will try to hold his hand and try to be stop, slow down, or something if it's moving towards me.
I mean,
See if it's
you're
reacting.
pretty close to it, and as you kind of reach out with his hands, you see it reaches out with its sharp claw and slowly, eventually touches your hand, and then kind of puts its hand down and kneels its kind of head towards you and places its head towards your head, but quickly darts up, sees the person coming from the other side, and dashes past all of you, leaps into the air, and as this other person's like, no, no, he leaps into the air as well. You see he swings his claw towards this creature, this person, Brand, and it hits him, sending him off into the ravine and into the water. A soundless splash as it fades. No, no, no! He screams. It echoes through the night, and then he turns around. This creature turns around and comes back to you all. He then opens its mouth, grabs Oopsie in its mouth again, and leans down for the rest of you to climb on top of it.
Following Oopsie's lead, Gus will climb on its back and then hold his hand with everyone else.
Me too.
Alright. Damien, Gus, Goop, Bingo, and Oopsie, you all are carried away slowly through the darkness, deeper into the forest, and eventually you see this again gleaming light into the distance, a little bigger than before, and as you approach it, you see something, little creatures popping their heads out, and a shimmering blue portal as you once saw before. It stops before it gets to the light and lowers Oopsie down onto the floor, and the rest of you off its back, and skitters back a little bit.
I pet it.
It kind of nuzzles down and takes it into your head. Make an Arcana make an Arcana check.
I'm sure I'll be amazing at this.
Right, you can all make it.
10.
Arcana.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
There-
Dirty
Oh,
20.
let me add that. It's dirty 20.
Gus and Damien, as you see Bingo pecking like it's a pet. Something about this creature doesn't feel like it's some sort of beast. There is consciousness and there is a mind within this thing, and it is alive and it understands. And as it steps back, the glow of the shimmering portal behind you, you see it again, welcoming you. And from the kind of hue of the shimmering, you see the forest that you stepped through. Potentially, possibly not in the same area, but the same path. And you're unsure of what language or any thought about the words that this creature clicks and clatters, but something about the feeling is the word "stay safe."
I'm gonna try and use my brain power, just like the other guy did, and just be like, can we see you again? And try and think really hard.
It stands there stoically, not heard you or saw seeing you or anything, as you kind of clench
chick.
your.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I picked common sign language as one of the languages that I could have. I want to try and sign to it. Basically, can you fix this?
You see it beginning to kind of tap onto the onto the onto the ground. Make a make a intelligence
I'll just
check.
even with the intelligence check, I was going to place it on the ground. That seemed pretty clear. If that's all right,
No,
I'll
I
make the
think
check
it's,
anyway.
you sense that it's trying to speak back to you, but
Oh, okay.
Morse
Hold on 1 second. Morse code. 6.
6.
Super smart.
It nuzzles the thing back to you. You probably think you can't fix it.
I look around because I need something to bring with me to prove we were here and facing danger. Because I'm going to have to show Mama Stoneboot that I've broken the friendly pickaxe,
All right.
and that's a fate worse than fighting any of these bugs.
Yes. Make a fate roll.
Okay, I'm gonna go high.
You gotta have the faith, the faith. No.
Shit, that's a 6.
6. I'm gonna let everyone make a fate roll at this moment, actually.
Oh,
So for the fate roll, you have to say high or low, is it?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a 10 is a reroll.
Okay. And it's a D20.
yeah. Call high or low first, though.
Okay. I call low.
Alex, did you call that? Look at that, a 1.
Sorry, Alex, we can't hear you. You called the high?
I call high. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Evil sleep. Go on, Mark. You're up. Oh,
High as always. No.
Okay.
Uh,
Classic. Good stuff. It's back. It's back again. All right. All right. Both Damien and Bingo, you notice something. That when you see something wedged in the kind of carapace of this creature, and as you kind of look to the side, you notice that the brand actually stabbed the creature as well, and you see at that moment it collapses a little bit on the floor from the wounds that he has taken in the fight. But as you say that, you see it kind of pluck the blade out and throw it kind of on the floor towards your foot. Well, between the two of you, basically.
Oh my god, it's the shiny thing!
Squeak.
It's the magic thing!
wait, what's that? What's that?
It's the shiny thing, the knife that the guy had. You're the one that he was saying that was magic?
What? That guy Brandt?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, that guy.
Ugh. Look at my pickaxe again.
I mean, your axe was sharp, and this is sharp. Do you think this will work?
Oh, I mean, we have some proof we were actually here. Maybe my mum isn't gonna make me wish I was out fighting one of those bugs.
I'm not allowed to hold sharp things, so can you take it?
Yeah, sure. First of all, point the handle at me, please. Thank you. And I take the handle. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Well, I don't know what I have now, but in my inventory, but
But now
Call it-
that we've seen it, what does it look like up close?
So imagine the kind of the blade from Power Rangers, the Green Ranger's blade. Doo, doo, doo.
oh, it's a flute.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it is kind of gold and black in color. And you notice that he had two, so this is one of the two pairs of this kind of blade itself. If you want to put it in inventory, I haven't created it yet, but it is a legendary item. It is one of the two moon daggers.
Okay, I'll put in Moondagger.
Oh well,
because
you could say
for now,
it's called Kix's moon dagger.
Kixes as in Kix.
No, it's sorry, it's XIS. Let me just see.
XIS. Okay. I'm just gonna I'll find a regular dagger and I'll name it that. and then you do your thing later on if you're able to have the time, or set Luke on it because he's good at that.
Sorry, QIX. Sorry, my bad. Kicks.
As in the Night Princess. I've just read the Pantheon.
yes. As in,
How fun! We're getting to meet all of them.
But note, a god's weapon. Jesus Christ! And we have
You
no
gave
idea
it to
what
a 10-year-old.
we have no idea what this is.
no.
Kicks his moondagger, a god's weapon.
A borrowed
Holy
god's
sh-
weapon.
Holy shit! Okay, I just look at that and go, neat. And then
Tiny.
I've got the sheath. I just sort of have a little belt there, and I have no idea. I'm just running around with a god's weapon, just like.
All right. Do you all walk through the portal and leave?
I think we say goodbye to our pointy friend.
He waves
Bye
his-
bye, bug friend.
waves his hand.
Bye-bye.
Week.
Come visit us anytime. Bye bye.
Damien's
Like-
still squeaking.
Like, cannot it come with us? It's
I don't think he can.
why not?
He?
I mean,
Or is it a
maybe
she?
he needs to go home to his mom and dad, like we do.
That makes sense.
And one by one, you step through the portal, returning back to the material plane. And we will finish off here by me saying the following things. As you return back, you go back to your village. Wrong one. This one. Yeah. You go back. You see that the celebrations are still afoot. They are enjoying the blessing of a new sun in the village. People are getting a little drunk, eating a lot more food, enjoying time, the smiles, and the night birds singing along a little bit, and the sun is exactly where it was before. Time is it's like no time had passed. You just see the sun setting now, turning at night. And this time, well, you notice something. That when the stars come out above your head, the blade, the dagger also glows with it, like a constellation. And as you reach it up into the sky, you instinctively move it away, and that same constellation design that is on the blade itself, you can see it in the night sky. It glows bright. And truth be told, when I was 12, 14 years old, I was walking home. Oh no, actually I went for a walk with my cousin. And I looked up into the sky. And I for certain saw, it was so bright that I saw like maybe a star going supernova. It went so bright for a moment and then went back to its normal self. First I thought it was a plane, but then I had my cousin there who saw it as well, and we conferred, and she's much older than me, and she was like, oh my god, and she was like, praise God, and all that. So it was a surreal moment. It was beautiful. And the same way these lights, they kind of glow, and you know what? For you all, this was a first adventure. And hopefully many to come. Probably less dangerous adventures in the future, but now you got a blade now. Who knows?
Very powerful weapon, this. God almighty.
You hear a voice from behind you. I know you guys are in the forest and that you shouldn't be there.
We turn around. Presumably we're out of the forest at this point, or are we...
Yeah, you're quite close to the village itself.
I look
Becky,
at
just
everyone
go away. No one even likes you, okay?
I'm Mary. Becky doesn't speak a lot. I'm the leader.
Listen, why are you in the forest? We're over here.
What?
Hello?
I followed you. We followed.
Why are you in the forest? You're not allowed in the
No,
forest.
we
and
weren't
we're
in the
behi-
forest. We followed you. I'm gonna tell on you all.
We're looking at you right now in the forest, you daft bint.
Don't call me a daft bin. That's so mean.
Daft bint, daft bint, daft bint,
Daft
daft
bin,
bint.
daft bin, daft bin.
Make a performance check or a persuasion check.
Implementation.
Do we both do it, or do
You
one
all
of us
do
get
it.
advantage?
No, you all do it if you want to, or you can give an
I'm doing.
advantage.
I'm doing performance. Fuck it. 8.
10.
What?
No.
Fuck! What the hell?
We are terrible at bullying.
Damien, everyone is saying that way. Damien, you're pointing at her and you're going, thinking in your head, daft bin. But all of that coming out of your mouth is,
Still squeaking. God almighty! Damien! God damn it!
and a couple of other kids kind of look and laugh at the situation. But eventually, you all go back to your homes, having an adventure of a lifetime and a story to tell for your future families, people that may come and go from this village. Now, who knows? Maybe a right person somewhere out there will reach the ears of this story, and you may all turn into legends one day. But I want to return back before we end to the spirit world.
Gus will give the dagger to Bingo when Bingo is allowed to handle sharp things. He will do that.
A couple of years from now.
Yeah.
All right. Is it this one? No, that's the thing one. Okay. Maybe this one. Okay.
But he needs it right now to show they actually got sucked somewhere dangerous, and he's like, no, we got this back. We got this as well. Look, this is Bingo's, and because he can't handle sharp things, so I held it for him because I'm allowed to. Please don't smack my arse raw. Sorry, I've broken Dad's pickaxe.
Oh. That's a whole new campaign for that one. Oh no, you've lost me again. Why are you doing this to me? Ah, okay. I don't know what's going on. Don't do this to me. Just give me a wee second. Hello. Okay, no problem. Again. Yeah, I should have restarted my computer. No! Don't do this to me. Come back to me. You didn't. Alright. We'll go on a little break. Come back shortly. Don't go anywhere.